In the name of the life giver, pain bearer, and spirit maker. Amen. Today we are celebrating Teddy Bear Sunday, and it's wonderful to see everyone's teddy bears and plushies on the screen today. I think it was mainly bears we had. After worship, I would invite you all to join sharing stories about our bears, our plushies, or other comfort items we have either here today or those we remember from our childhood. Right now, I invite you to take a moment to reflect on the things, often small and unassuming, that bring us comfort and help us to persevere through life's challenges. These may be our comfort items, our teddy bears who provide us with comfort and often companionship. As we heard this morning, there is a legend about Holy Hermit St. Gall, who is the inspiration for our teddy bear service today. In this legend, we are told about how a bear became his sole companion in the later years of his life. The bear, who either through its own curiosity or by St. Gall making peace with it, there's mixed stories about that, stopped what would have been an attack on St. Gall and instead ended up bringing him logs for his fire. This bear was then said to have been St. Gall's companion and followed him around for the remainder of his life. St. Gall's story highlights how kindness transformed a bear from a threat into a loyal friend. Today, Teddy Bear Sunday celebrates the comfort and reassurance that our plush companions bring us, especially in challenging moments, reminding us that support and hope can be found in simple gestures and the most unlikely friendships, encouraging us to value the things and relationships that help us persevere. Perseverance is not just stubbornness. It's the gentle, unwavering commitment to keep moving despite adversity. St. Gall, who lived in solitude among the animals, sustained by prayer and simple trust, embodies this spirit. Like the widow in Jesus' parable we heard today, he believed his perseverance would bear fruit, even when hope flickered. His story quietly encourages us, don't give up. Keep believing, even when the path is hidden and the ending uncertain. St. Gall trusted that his needs would be met, even when answers were delayed and the way forward was unclear. Alongside this perseverance, St. Gall's story also reveals a deep faith and humility, trusting in God's providence and graciously accepting support, whether from a human companion or through the presence of an animal. The gospel teaches us that this humility is not self-denial, but an honest acceptance of our vulnerabilities and needs. The tax collector's prayer from today's gospel was heard not because of perfection, but because of his honest humility. St. Gall too teaches us to be open to grace, to accept comfort, whether it's the warmth of a teddy bear or the friendship of a pet, without pride or pretense. St. Gall's bond with the bear echoes the special place that companion animals hold in our lives today. Whether it's a cheeky pup, a faithful cat, or rescued wildlife, animals enrich our lives in countless ways. They offer emotional support, reduce stress, and bring joy to our homes. For those of us who are living more isolated or alone, those living with chronic or complex health issues or facing challenges, A companion animal can be a lifeline, a source of unconditional love and a steady presence in our lives. This is backed up by research which continues to show that interactions with animals can have effects on our health, such as lowering blood pressure, boosting mental health, and providing motivation for daily routines. In aged care facilities and hospitals, therapy dogs and cats bring comfort to those who are vulnerable. We see in so many instances how animals greatly impact our lives and the relationships we have with them. Just as St. Gall found companionship and help in the bear, we too find solace, humor, and resilience in our furry friends. Animals often remind us of God's grace for all creation and of God's boundless love for us all. They encourage us to practice empathy, stewardship, and gratitude for the natural world around us. Unlike St. Gall, though, not everyone has a bear in their backyard, or even a companion animal living with them. But many have something else: a teddy bear, a soft blanket, or a treasured comfort object from our childhoods. These items may seem trivial, but they carry deep emotional significance. A teddy bear, for example, can be a source of reassurance for children navigating new experiences. And even adults find comfort in meaningful objects during times of stress or grief. We are never too old for our teddy bears, whatever shape those comfort items are. In hospitals, schools, and disaster relief efforts, teddy bears and plush toys are often handed out to provide comfort and security. These items help to create safe spaces, offering emotional stability when life feels uncertain. In this way, the bear that brought St. Gall a log is echoed in the teddy bears that bring warmth and hope to people of all ages. They remind us that comfort doesn't always have to be grand. Sometimes it's the small, everyday things that help us put one foot in front of the other. In our own lives, these virtues invite us to persist in difficult times, to trust that help may come from unexpected places, and to stay humble enough to receive it. Whether we face loneliness, illness, or uncertainty, the stories of St. Gall and the parables of the widow and the tax collector's prayer in today's gospel gently encourages us to hold on to faith and cherish the small comforts, like a hug of a teddy bear or a nuzzle of a companion animal, that brighten our days. As we journey through seasons of doubt, loneliness, or pain, these virtues become crucial companions. They urge us to keep hoping, to welcome the unexpected kindness of others, including that of animals, and to remain humble enough to accept help. Whether it's the wag of a dog's tail, the softness of a teddy bear's hug, or the heartfelt act of kindness, St. Gall's story calls us to treat ourselves and others gently, opening our hearts to persistent trust and humility. In doing so, we help create communities of care and hope, making our world just a little warmer and kinder, one small comfort at a time. In the name of Christ, Amen.